So I'm coming at you with the review on the bigger size of the bag that I reviewed. I guess it was last week. I don't know, or the week before. Previously I did the Saleya MM. Today I have the Saleya GM, the big mama. And y'all, I ain't gonna lie, she big, okay? She big. So let me tell you what the measurements of the GM are. Okay, so she measures 14 inches at the bottom, okay, and it does have a structured base, so I basically just measured that part down there, so it's 14 inches at the bottom. Now remember the MM is only 12 inches, so this is 2 inches wider at the bottom, and then it's 18 inches at the top, and the zipper does open all the way from end to end, okay? It's not like, you know, the artsy where you have the rings and then it actually, but you know, you have limited space to get in. This is like a full 18 inches. And so the MM is 17 inches, just for comparison. And then this is actually 13 inches tall. The MM is only 11 inches tall. And then this is 9 inches deep. Ooh, look at that. And the MM is only 7 inches deep. And then the handle drop here is 8 inches. And on the MM, it's 7 inches. So there's a little bit of difference, but I don't know, when I had the MM, I was just thinking, you know what, I should have just went ahead and just got the Big Mama. And the reason why I like the Big Mama is because of the outside pocket. Because if you know anything about these bags, the Saleya, the MM does not have an outside zip pocket. And so that's one of the things that I really like. And it's a roomy one too, like it'll fit a full-size wallet in here with no trouble. And, I mean, and then some. I mean, you can, well, here, hold on. She'll fit a full-size wallet and then some in there, okay? So that was one of the reasons why I was really wanting to exchange the MM and get the GM, is because of that pocket. But anyway, kind of like the MM, you know, she does have the jewelry quality hardware. It's got the rounded hardware, the bubbly rivets, the chunkier zipper pulls. This isn't the chunky ones that I like, but it is the bigger one. They're kind of fancy. You can see right here. And then, of course, right here, the main compartment. And the zipper track itself is actually big. You know how sometimes, well, I don't know if you know what I'm talking about, but like sometimes the zipper track, oops, hold on, let me get this thing zipped up over here a little bit, actually. Okay, yeah. See, like the zipper track itself is like big. Well, actually, you know what? Maybe it's normal size. It seems bigger. I don't know. Maybe it's in between because like the ones on the Speedy seem a little smaller, but you know what? Now that I'm looking at it close up, it's probably the same. Anyway, and then of course you have the side tabs, just like the MM over there. And then, like I said, she does have a structured base. Now, all the part around it is fine. It's nice and squishy, but this part, and it's not like super stiff. I mean, probably just because of the age of the bag. I'm gonna guess that like when the bag actually came out, it probably was a lot stiffer, but over time it's just gotten a little more flexible down here. So like, see, it does actually bend. It's not crazy. And if you set it down, like it's so big, it'll kind of collapse on itself. So you definitely have to fill it up. Now, I mean, I don't know, I'm gonna be honest. I feel like the GM for me might be just a little too big because even empty, this bag is a bit heavy. I ain't gonna lie, okay? There's all this canvas, and then it is lined with the red Alcantara. I'll show you. So, okay, look in here. See, nice and roomy, and you've got the two, and all you have in here are just the, two pockets. Right there, you got the cell phone pocket, and then you have the slip pocket, and that's all you have, okay? So, basically, because, you know, like normally on, like, I was thinking, like, I think it's a Totally, I think you have the cell phone pockets, but then you also have, like, a zip pocket inside. I think what they did on this one is just, you know, they made up for that pocket, the inside pocket, just put on the outside. But anyway, what I was going to say about the size, you know, like I said, I was worried that the MM was going to be too small. The MM is very comparable to a Neverfull MM, and I would say that the GM is comparable. I mean, yeah, the GM Saleya is comparable to a Neverfull GM, maybe mainly just in the depth. Okay, I think the GM. Oh, I have it right here, but I don't want to waste the video looking for it. Let me just see if I can. If I can't find it quickly, I'll move on. But it seems like the Neverfull GM. Oh come on, it's on the next page. Next page. I'm sorry, I just wanted to tell you. Neverfull GM. Okay, yeah. See, the Neverfull GM. Oh, no, actually. So in my notes here, I have that the Neverfull GM is only 8 inches deep. So this is actually deeper than the Neverfull GM. And so I guess for me, that's just what makes it so big because, you know, 14 inches or whatever at the bottom, I mean, that's not crazy, you know, because the Speedy 35 is 14 inches, that's 14 inches across. I guess it's just that, you know, it goes up, and again, this is 18, and then just the depth is so much. I don't know what it is, but it just seems, maybe it's the weight of it. It just makes it seem like a super huge bag because it's kind of heavy. Because even right now, again, I don't have anything in it, and she's a bit heavy, you know. In fact, when I got home earlier, I was using it, and I was like, what the heck is this bag so heavy for? Now, I did have a couple of things, you know, I went to the store, and I didn't get a sack. I just threw the stuff in here, and it was just like some plug-ins, and there was a can of shaving cream. And I was thinking, you know, I have all that stuff. It wasn't that much. But, so let me just tell you. So see, like right here. So yeah, see, if you put it down, and I think most of it's just the weight. Like it's the weight. So it'll kind of, crinkle up right here if you don't have like everything in it, you know, like filled out at the bottom. And then also, I was looking at the top, you know, it almost kind of creases like right here. I don't know if you can, yeah, see like how I don't know, it just seems like it's so heavy it doesn't pull right. It just kind of like wants to bend over a little bit. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Sometimes I'm just trying to like find something. But I will say again that definitely she's a little bit heavy. So let me just do my shot. So I'm 5'6", and again, this is the GM. And so it will fit, well, okay, so first of all, if I do a wonky, I could probably get it. Okay, no, I can't. 8 inches is not gonna work. You're just gonna have to put this on your shoulder. So I don't have any trouble just placing it over my shoulder. It's no big deal. But see, it sticks out. It's pretty wide. I mean, again, it's, you know, I guess the Neverfull GM, what makes that one not so monstrous, even though it is like a wide bag, is it's really flexible. So it's more kind of up against your body. But this one is just, you can see how it just kind of protrudes out from your body. And so that part, you know, even when you're holding it like this, it just seems kind of big. Now, and you know my motto is go big or go home, but I don't know what it is. I don't know. I feel like the bottom, you know, again, just maybe it's just too structured there. And if it was more flexible, it wouldn't seem, you know, I think that's my hang up. Two things. So the weight and then the structured part at the bottom. But you can see I'm doing this and it's not super structured, but as you can see, when I put it right here, it sticks out. It's not going up against my body. So I don't know. I think that's kind of my issue. But you don't have any trouble accessing it from your shoulder. I mean, there's plenty of room in here. You can throw your, you know, your little sweater in here or whatever, or if you have like a shawl or something you want to put in there, you don't have any trouble filling up the bag and having enough room. And then of course you've got your outside zipper pocket, which is, you know, nice and roomy. You don't even have to get in the bag if you're just mainly, you know, just for keys and phone or whatnot. And then like I told you, I mean, everything that I carry fits in here just fine. I mean, it's the same stuff. Okay, you know, I just have my full-size zippy wallet. I did mention I think I mentioned in my last video, or at least I mentioned it, maybe it was in one of my live videos, but this color is you can see it's the vernis, and it's in the Amarante color, and it really coordinates well with the Damier bean print. So if you have a Damier bean, or you're looking to grow your Damier bean collection, but you can't afford all the pieces like right at once or whatever, then consider the Amarante color, because you can see it coordinates nicely with the Damier bean print. And because of the red interior, that red color would also coordinate nicely. Okay, so then I have my little handmade pen pouch. Okay, and that didn't take up any room. And then my accessory pochette. Okay, now when I had the Saleya, I actually transferred my Truce 18 stuff into this little, well, I did like a switcheroo. I kind of, you know, redid this pochette and then the accessory pochette from the Truce 18, just because I was thinking that there wasn't gonna be enough room. But in this bag, I could go back to the Truce 18 to put my little, you know, items. Okay, and then I just have my notebook here, and I can just put that like in the little side pocket that I showed you. It's in there. And I'm actually kind of transitioning into this. So I'm up here in the Philly area, and you know they hate the Cowboys, and Mama's from Texas, and Mama loves the Cowboys, so I need a little something to kind of show up in their face, because they don't like that. But anyway, so I just throw that in here. And then of course I do have my reader's case, and I can just, you know, this bag is so big, you can't, it's not, there's nothing is going to have assigned spots. It's just going to be kind of thrown in here. And then I have my sanitizer and burnt bees that I can put in the old cell phone pocket. That's one of the reasons why I like the old cell phone pocket, because I can throw those two things in there and they're easy to get to. And then what else? Oh, well, okay, so my mask. And by the way, I do have a little Cowboys mask too, but I've just been keeping those in here, and they're kind of in that side pocket as well. It's inside, although I could put on the outside since I clearly need that a lot now. I did buy this. I hadn't been using these big containers, and I don't know if I want to because the bags are already so heavy. And then again, if you wanted to, I'll show you this, what it looks like there in just a minute. But, you know, again, basically, you can see that everything, okay, is in here nicely. Well, I say nicely. Nothing's organized. Everything is just jumbled in here, okay, with no problem. No, I mean, you can see there's plenty of room. Again, it's 9 inches deep. Okay, and then if you want to put a water bottle, you can just throw your water bottle. And this is just one of the smaller ones from Trader Joe. And just throw that over here on the side. And, you know, again, just, I mean, it just kind of falls over. So, you know, like I said, I mean, it's, you know, it's definitely a very big bag. Would actually make a good travel tote. So if you are just wanting to have some kind of travel piece and, you know, you don't really, this is like too big for your day-to-day carry, but you do need something, I don't know, maybe a mom bag, and then you have like a truce bag in here or kind of your smaller bag in here to grab and go. Or again, if you're just looking for a work tote, or maybe a travel tote, and you're wanting to put all of your carry-on stuff in here and all that kind of stuff. Although I'm not sure if this is going to actually fit under the seat. I mean, I guess it would. But, you know, again, you're not going to have any trouble putting your water in here. And then you saw the stuff that I already had in here, although it does not have assigned spots, like I said. I can try to stack everything side to side, but it just ends up getting all loosey-goosey, which is fine. I mean, y'all know, I don't necessarily need everything to fit super snug. And I do want to show you, I was trying to, oh, unless I fall first. Hang on, I was trying to put everything side by side so you could get a better idea, but like I said, everything keeps kind of falling. So let me try this again. Okay. So, okay, everything's just, okay, sorry about that. So you can see there's tons of room. That's basically the point. And like I said, I do like big bags, but just within reason. I mean, I don't know. So, go back and watch the Saleya MM so you can kind of get an idea. I mean, I would say generally speaking, like I said earlier, I feel like the MM is comparable to the Neverfull MM. And then this one's probably going to be more comparable to the GM, except for it's not, I know the Neverfull GM is, well, it was wider. I think I was just looking at the depth earlier, but the Neverfull GM, yeah, is 16 inches wide. So it is wider all the way across. You know, this it doesn't taper like this does, or at least not as much. But I guess it's just the big base. I don't know. So anyway, I hope this was helpful, and I'll be talking to you real soon. And don't forget, if you're just now tuning in to my videos, like the first one you've seen, I do live sales every Monday. I have all my socials and all my links in the description. And so if you'll just connect to one of those, including my website, Mama done got her website now, thatcrazyhandbaglady.com. And I try to loop everything around to keep everything updated. It's kind of a beat down, but I try it. And anyway, I'd love to see you in my sale on Mondays. So reach out to me if you have any questions. Okay, I'll talk to you all real soon. Okay, bye.